Good morning. Welcome to Orlando Matters. I'm Keith Landry, and I hope your Saturday is a winner so far in the holiday weekend. Go to the beach, relax, spend some time with the family, and learn about entrepreneurship right now. The National Entrepreneur Center is based here in Central Florida in Orlando, and the Executive Director, Jerry Ross, joining us on a Saturday morning. Talk about it. Good to have you here as always.
Great to be back. Thanks for inviting me.
You put the new, you opened the National Entrepreneur Center at the Fashion Square Mall.
Fashion Square Mall.
And it's been about 4 months.
That's right.
How are things going?
Great. First of all, everyone loves the free parking.
Yeah, that's always a winner.
So that's always a winner. When people walk into the mall, they see something that's different than a mall, and so they kind of stop and say, "What is this?" And so actually, our traffic has gone up too. People coming in saying, "What is this thing?" and how do I connect? And so we're seeing the traffic that we had hoped to see, free parking, and now we're in the public with the businesses that we serve.
And for people who aren't familiar, what does the National Entrepreneur Center do? Why is it there, and why might our viewers be interested in it?
Well, first of all, it's just a location, but in that one location, we have 11 organizations with a single mission, and that's to help small businesses in Central Florida grow.
Great.
And so every one of those organizations help businesses grow in some way. Most of the services are free. We have low-cost business education. And so why that's important is that we are a small business state, and we're a small business community. So this is a place that the community for small business can come together, get help, and accelerate, especially during a tough economic time.
That was my next question. Jerry, explain for our viewers why small businesses are the key to the recovery for our economy.
Well, 90% of the businesses in Florida have less than 10 employees. So we're a small business state. And so if each of those businesses can accelerate, do a little better, do a little more business,
hire a couple of
people, then we change the recession mentality and the recession impact as a region.
And I understand that the National Entrepreneur Center has really been catching the attention of the White House recently.
Well, actually, since we've been open in the new center, we've had 3 different outreach programs from the White House visit our center in connection and sponsorship with different service providers that we have at the center. And so the African American Chamber sponsored an event, I believe it was last month, that was actually streamed live on the White House website.
Really?
Yes.
And what did people get out of that?
Well, there was a connection where we're bringing folks from Washington down, connecting them with entrepreneurs face to face to say, let's talk about what's really happening in the marketplace. Because sometimes when you're in government, you get insulated and you see a lot of numbers, but bringing people out into the community to see what's really happening gives them a different perspective.
Jerry, I understand you have a big fundraising event that's coming up. Everybody loves to play golf. Most of us aren't very good at it, but give us the pitch.
Well, nice that you would ask about that.
Okay.
At the end of October 28th, we're going to have a fundraising golf tournament at one of the Disney golf courses.
Nice.
And so we're looking for sponsors and golfers to come out, have some fun, mix with the business community, and raise some money to help support the Entrepreneur Center.
And where's that money go? How do you use it?
Most of it is used to support the shared facility because we have 11 organizations, but we don't have 11 copy machines or 11 receptionists, so it goes to help operate the center, which lowers the cost for all of the people who live there. And
folks can get more information at the National Entrepreneur Center website?
Yes, sir. nationalec.org.
Okay, nationalec.org. Let's look ahead to the rest of the year and what your center is trying to do to stimulate the economy and job creation for the rest of this year into next year.
Well, at the end of September, we're going to host an exporting event, which will be opening to anyone that's in export who provides services to exporters. And that will be to gather the Florida District Export Council together to connect people with some of the national initiatives that are going on to increase international trade. For the rest of the year, we have each quarter about 150 seminars that are produced by the groups that are at our center. And so there's lots of training going on, and maybe we'll have a few national speakers before the end of the year, too.
That is awesome. And what would you say to all these small business owners all across Central Florida? You said 90% of our state is them. About maybe just even wandering in there, looking around and picking up some brochures or something.
That's the way to do it, because small business is a team sport. It's not an individual sport. Folks need to come and they need to connect as a community, and they need to connect with the resources that can help them get through a tough economic time. They're there. The only thing's missing is them.
And what do you tell us a little bit about the relationship with the mall? Because I remember covering a news story back in the a day where this was a unique model for capitalism across the country.
Absolutely, because the mall provided a lot of the funding that allowed us to move and make this move, which actually saves us money. But it's good for them because last year the service providers in our center counseled and trained face-to-face over 12,000 business people. So that brings traffic to the mall to serve the businesses who are at the mall. So it's good for the mall, it's good for us, and it's good for the public too.
Jerry, what's your vision for the future, taking both the National Entrepreneur Center to the next level and just ramping up anything we can do to grow these small businesses?
Well, I think we're just getting warmed up. And so now we've got a facility, we've got technology that now we can broadcast some of our training anywhere in the world, that anyone that has an internet connection can type their question in and we'll answer it live. And so we're starting to embrace some of the technology that will take what we're doing here in Central Florida and share it with the small businesses across the country.
Awesome. Let's give you one last plug for the golf tournament. Give us the info again on that.
We need folks to sponsor the tournament. We need folks to want to come and play, but ultimately that connects and collaborates the small business community in a way that can raise funds for the Entrepreneur Center. So if they email me at jerry@nationalec.org, if you have an interest in playing golf, or even if you're not very good at playing golf like myself,
right.
it's still a fun day and it would be for a good cause.
Or even if you're so bad that you don't venture onto the golf course like me. All right, Jerry Ross.
There's plenty of room to watch and drive carts.
Yeah, they can still cut a check. I mean, that's no problem, right?
That's right.
Jerry, thanks for being here this Saturday morning. We appreciate it very much. And good luck with the National Entrepreneur Center down at the Orlando Fashion Square Mall.
Thank you.
You bet. Thank you. Take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll tell you what a couple of the chambers of commerce that are in that center are up to this summer and for the rest of 2011 when we come back.